Evening, all Jeppy here. Actually, it's probably more like afternoon or maybe lunchtime if you're in the US. How we doing? We doing good? I am lacking my space helmet. I should put this on there we go. Got my space helmet. I don't need a full space suit, just seal me inside the helmet, it's fine. So, space drilling station. Also known as why I started streaming again, pretty much. I got the rare email into my Jeppy email account with an early access key for this. So I figured, why not? Build a drilling station, sell stuff. Build up your station, sell stuff. That sort of thing. Discover the basics of station management step by step. Or a quick exploration of specifics of station management. I'll do a complete one. I have not touched the game at all. The story of Draxon. Is that the company? The ecological goals set decades ago could never be achieved. The renewable energy sources we so long hoped for were nothing more than illusions. Constantly producing without regard for the consequences, humanity was running to its doom. The Draxon discovery. The crash of a meteorite in Poland changed the world. Studying it revealed the revolutionary source of energy that they named Draxon. It offered a new path for humanity. On January 1st, 2062, history was made in San Francisco. The world's leaders met to create the Organization for Space Resources Exploration. Then on April 5th, aboard the Pegasus, Zachariah Cochrane exceeded 290,000 kilometers per second, almost the speed of light. And they totally didn't take the name Cochrane from Star Trek. The IOV Victoria was a landmark for humanity, linking Earth to Promethea in just 6 months. This success led to the construction of the cargo ships IOV Hermione and IOV Beagle. The first drilling station was now operational and the others were progressing quickly. The IOV Victoria, transformed into the Victoria Nexus spaceport, marked the beginning of resource extraction on Promethea. It's your turn to help Earth. Leave your mark on history. Ah yes, let's go to another planet and extract everything there. We will not think about what happens when that runs out. Registration form of a new company. Well, the company colour's got to be blue. That is mandatory. The Jeppy Drilling Corp. Oh dear, nothing has any oxygen or any power by the looks. It's probably not a good thing. Welcome, I'm Frank Elliott. I represent the OSRE, the organization supervising the exploitation of space resources. Glad to have you here. What sector were you in before? I was in charge of an offshore desalination unit. You're acquainted with complex work environments and team management. What drove you to accept such risks? I was looking for a new challenge. I hope these are multiple choice in the full game. Wonderful. Start by completing this training to get the hang of the basics. It would be a shame for this adventure to meet an untimely end. Don't forget we're here for Draxon. The keys to the energy crisis has been going on for too long. I won't keep you any longer. You'll be with Louise Pratt. As you'll see, she's an excellent teacher. And definitely not a Pratt. Hello, I am Louise Pratt, trainer from the OSRE. This training will teach you how to manage a drilling station. By the end, you'll be able to handle it and maximize its potential. The first plots were sold a few years ago. Currently, we're experiencing a new gold rush with around 20 stations in strong competition. Great, you're assigned to plot number 19. The paperwork is in order. Essential blocks have already been built, which will make our task easier. You'll receive instruction sheets through the manager's manual on the left side of your screen. It will help you achieve your objectives. Controls. Let me guess. Let's manual. The usual WASD, zoom in and out on mouse, QE rotate, which I never ever use if I can help it. Speed is on the usual place. Space to pause. You can change speed with numbers, but you'll almost never do it. As I figured, the vertical, you can change floors with vertical. You can also do it on the keyboard, but you probably never do it. Let's do control and mouse wheel to do it. Good, now look at the top of your screen. You'll see the data you need to manage your station. Your production, the infrastructure, your employees' needs, your budget, all you need to know about the station is here. Looks like you're having a little trouble with your power supply. Generators produce the water, oxygen, electricity needed to run your blocks. Corridors connect your generators and blocks together. If your generators or blocks aren't connected, they won't work. You need to connect your generators before building any blocks. And I also apparently need to sneeze. Building blocks require polymer and electrical parts. Blocks have varying sizes and heights. Stairs to connect floors. Electrical generators using generator, oxygen generator, electric generator. Construct. Corridor. There, presumably. Huh. You would have thought these would interconnect. I guess not. Bit of a weird layout. Company needs manpower. To hire staff, you need to provide facilities for accommodation, meals and hygiene. You'll be supplied with food rations, medications and medical kits every day, according to the number of employees currently working your station. This is the bare minimum so that no one starves to death. One bed per employee is essential. No one wants to share a bunk. See, you say that. There are plenty of places where it's you have half the number of bunks. Usually in the military. Block construction requires polymer. Make sure you always have some in stock. Provided you with the materials you need for your training, in the future you'll need to be self-sufficient. Blocks will automatically orient themselves towards the corridors you build. Optimize block placement of your floors. Long distances can make you lose productivity. Duh. Is that just corridor? It wants everything on a particular floor. 2 bedrooms. A bathroom and a cafeteria. But if I go here, gives me some space. Bathroom there. Can I rotate these? There must be a... yeah. R. I build that there, and then I build a corridor there. Faster! There you go, we have power, oxygen, and all of the stuff that humans apparently need to live. Employees have diverse skills. Let's start by hiring those who meet our needs. Employees are dropped off by shuttle at midnight or noon. If wait is too long, time speed up. If wait is too long, time speed up. Speed time up even. Let's hire our first employees. Better your station, more qualified you get. Employees work 12 on, 12 off. Okay. Rank increase, skills improve. They can get ill, they can get injured. Presumably they can need food. Other than the ones you've already got. I had 2 employees with a cook skill. There's only 2 employees that have got the cook skill and the applications. And you can assign them to the CAF. And then you have 1 day, 1 night, yeah. Makes sense. Everyone's here, let's give them something to do. Let's start with meal prep. Select desired resource, enable or disable production, set desired quantity available in the block, or infinite for infinite. Left side shows resources required. Production estimate takes into account like skill level, various bonuses, etc. Okay. Let's just cook meals. Very nice, it didn't take long to get cramped inside a station. The structure supports up to 10 floors and you only have 1 loading dock. Optimize space, blah blah. Of course, block sizes vary in height, length and width. Anticipation is key in this business. Build your first refinery near your loading dock. Blocks must be connected to corridors. Some constructions require external access. Okie doke. I think the loading dock. I assume that's the loading dock. Yeah. So we built the refinery. I kind of want to optimize a bit. Okay, it needs an external, so like that. Or like that. Or like that. That, I think. It's only a tutorial. I can change it, it's fine. It's still being built. I was like, why isn't that connecting? They put plants in the corridors. They're nice corridors. I gave them that. Yeah, I think control and scroll wheel is the best way to switch between the floors. How do they get behind the counter? They're phasing through the walls. Nah, to be fair, it's probably just an early access thing, that. Faster! There we go. Go to floor 3, you'll see your refinery takes up 2 floors. Oh. So it does. That is mildly annoying. Some blocks take up several floors, which you need to account for when playing your station layouts. We need refiners. If I can remember where it is. Down here. I actually want to pay attention to the flashing lights. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get down to business. Your mission on the station is to produce Draxon and export it to Earth. Clean energy sources become essential for life on Earth. To refine the raw products into Draxon, you'll need a refinery and a motivated team to maximize production. Draxon can be exported under different forms, but it's the only resource you need to produce to meet the OSRE quotas. Beware, they're merciless. Raw product to refinery to stuff. Several resources are refined in the same blocks. They will be refined one after another at speeds matching their concentration. Yeah, don't think I quite get that. But assign employees to refinery, refine. Two, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if there's a quicker way to do this. Infinite Draxon. Run our first test together. If you have any difficulties, please consult the manager's manual. To build blocks, hire employees, perhaps manufacture construction assets. You can produce polymer in your refineries. You should always have some in stock. It's an essential material. Have 2 refineries with full crews producing Draxon at the same time. It's like that. And that will build. Faster! It's like having an oil rig. Okay. Refinery. Refinery. Main network. Okay, I've only got 4 people. I'm in a night shift, so don't actually have enough people. Faster, faster, faster. Access the imports and exports from Earth menu with Earth menu by clicking the delivery and market button at the bottom of the screen. Shuttle visits the station daily to transfer cargo. Shuttle will bring you resources your employees need to survive. Amount of food rations, medications, and medical kits will be adjusted based on your needs, so you don't need to think about those too much. Shuttle remains docked for 4 hours. Only loads resources from the Earth export list in the loading dock. Hello, I'm Stephen Dine, Market Manager for the OSRE. I'm in charge of regulating and controlling local trade and trade with Earth. The price of Jackson is based on supply and demand. No, really. The OSRE will give you daily goals to achieve, which are raised once a week. Be patient, but try to be efficient as quickly as possible, or our trust in you will fade. Primary mission station is Jackson. Organisation sets daily production objectives. Exportation is done automatically. It's exported in several forms. More your Jackson is refined, higher the selling price. Okay. Any Jackson stored in the loading bay is loaded onto the exportation ship. Just call it a transport ship. Fail to meet quotas, reputation will decrease. Leave the game if your reputation hits 0. Jackson price rate changes according to demand from Earth. Check rates and prices on the right side delivery and market menu. I have $10,432 worth of merchandise exportable to Earth in the station. Export that same amount. So how do I pick what to export? Is there a way to pick what to export, or do they just export it? Particularly with polymer. I mean, presumably my core need is going to be a buttload of refineries. Okay, so we're stacking the Draxon up. I've got enough stuff to export. And it's getting exported. They've exported $13,750 worth of resources to Earth, exceeding the target of $10,432. Your reputation improved by 1. Congratulations, by carrying out your first export, you earned some reputation. That's something you mustn't neglect. Good reputation can make your life easier and improve the quality of job applicants. Winning your operation license will be revoked if your reputation falls to 0 and you'll lose the game. So does this just continue until you hit 0 rep? Have access to the research lab. Technology tree will allow you to develop various technologies. Let's build the research lab to access new technologies. Technologies improve your station by improving workers' learning rates, increasing raw product flow, unlocking new blocks. Logistics lines. Allow you to automate transport of resources and raw materials between blocks by handlers. I do not have a research station, therefore I need to build a research station, which is big. I do not particularly want to put it on that level. Why is that flashing? Okay, like that. Let me hire four boffins. Need bedrooms. It begins. And then it'll probably go, oh, you don't have enough cafeterias. Yeah, and then you need polymer. Wait, you can do both at the same time? Oh, you can get deliveries and exports cancelled because of weather. If they don't have an assignment, they will just sort of pick one. Product with Jackson or product with Polymer. Just unlocking the logistics lines at the moment. Needs a plan for shipment of your cargo. The shuttle lane the Jackson found a loading dock. Create a logistics line to the loading dock for employees with a handling skills to transfer production. Set quantities to infinite to transfer as many resources as possible. Transfer a resource occasionally. Open the block where the resource is located. Click on the send icon that appears when you hover over the resource. Automate resource transfers use logistic lines. There is a logistics button. Add stops to pick up or drop off resources and set quantity available. Block. Assign workers to your lines to ensure the job gets done. Add. Refinery 1. Take. Jackson. Place. Jackson. I wish I had these refineries next to each other now. If I had this refinery over here, I could have done pick up, drop off. How do I... Oh, that was off the top of the screen. Oh, that presumably works. It doesn't really tell you. Sort of implies it. Like, I think that'll work. Oh yeah. Yeah, these icons show you. Fortunately, I have no handlers, and I can't hire any handlers. Assign an employee. Doesn't matter who. It looks like it doesn't matter who. Have I got a particularly cruddy... Huh. Okay, so can I remove him like that and then go... No. No is the short answer. Greenhouses, break rooms, medical centres. I don't know, they just want everything, don't they? Alright, you can research booze. Planetary exploration. Nice. Geothermal electric generators. Presumably the crop greenhouse is going to be next one. There you go. Oh god, everything's off the top left. Why has everything gone off the top left? Station level has been increased. I'm guessing it's some weird bug with how it's detecting what resolution my screen is. May possibly be going, oh god, you've got two screens, I have no idea what resolution you're running in. Station power, right click your station button, level up station. Oh cool, so it's sort of an overview thing. Build a break room, make some drinks, build a medical centre. Have a buttload of employees. Oh, that's quite cool. That's quite a good idea, actually. Huzzah! I'm exporting enough stuff. Now I just need to build areas. See, if it were me starting this station from scratch, I would have built this sort of stuff, living areas, cafeteria, one level up. Or several levels up. And I would have had just generators and stuff on the bottom. We are researching the greenhouse. That's what we require for the booze. The booze, of course, being essential. Oh, okay. So it's 8 as in it will cover 8 people on shift at the same time. Wait. Is that how many beds I can have? So employees with the farming skills, greenhouse, etc. Was I below? Yeah. Wonder why. Got enough people. Still not entirely clear how this works. But you can produce both. If I do, does it slow one of them down or does it not? I'm not clear. No, I'm 19th on the leaderboard. Oh, blimey, that's big. That's kind of big. Two employees max. Yeah, not enough power. I was wondering how long that was going to take. Okay, I can turn it off. No, I'm just short again. I don't know if I can fail during the tutorial though. I think the problem might be I've only got one handler. So I may need two. If I put a generator there, does it count? Or does it have to be directly connected to a corridor? It has to be connected to a corridor. Okay, we're good. Greenhouse is up. It needs a different noise if you don't make the production target. Also, the production target's gone up, which is probably bad. Really? Huh. We're starting to get to the just shove the people in wherever you can fit them level of things. It's fine, it's gonna become a corridor. There we go. What I should have done is put either put a perimeter corridor in, which would probably be the best way to do it. Although all of this is in the wrong place. Yeah, perimeter corridor would be best, because then you don't lose any spaces. Two. Yeah, so I've got some semblance of night shift there now. Food rations from the transporter. So we have our greenhouse. We need a break room, preferably, if I can fit it anywhere. Oh god, that's 4x4 as well. 4x4! There would be ideal. So in the interests of maximizing space... put another power plant there. Demolish the power plant there. Demolish that corridor there. Then we'll put the bar here. And that'll lead on to here. And that'll leave me fairly efficient for this level. Lock-in version during construction. That's a weird one. Don't know what that does. Come on, we need the pub. We have a pub. Assuming it's got to have people. Sign them to the pub. Infinite drinks. Need the medical centre as well. I find it interesting that we are drilling facility number 19. As in we were the 19th to make it. That's interesting. You get buffs. They export easily enough. Block does not have necessary resources. Oh, let me guess, I need a logistics route from there to there. Booze. Shouldn't need that one going that often. Okay, you still need a spare worker to do it. In the pub. Pub is doing business. In my daily exports, I've got enough daily exports. All these large buildings have their doorway in the same place. It's always on the left and they're on the right. Can I build my medical center? Yeah, it's only one thing big. We'll put it next to the pub. That way, when they get drunk and pass out and have to have their stomach pumped. They get drunk, pass out, and need their stomach pumped. All they have to do is go next door. Also, that window gives glorious views of a red, hellish landscape. I need 10 polymer to make the medical centre. Day exports. Hurrah, we made it. Your reputation improved. Yep. I know. I know my reputation improved. Insufficient water. See, if I built there, and I built there, and if I want to expand more, I can build there, there, there. Medic cook. I mean, it's an interesting combination. Okay. So you just need a medic. That's why they're dual purpose. That's why they've got more than one job designation. Because they're a medic and something else. I kind of get that, because otherwise most of the time your medic in this sort of game just sits there. And 16. I'll need more oxygen soon. But I have next to no polymer. There was also somebody moonwalking just then. Storage, box production, copper silicon, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, this is the prices. And Rich Jackson's just fallen off a cliff. I like how that greenhouse is only there to just like create booze. Huh. Is that just because I've got it paused? One cook, two cook. I've got 3 cooks. Okay, okay. So he's going to do the rest of his shift and then it's going to go. Then it's going to get rid of him. I think I just went into night shift. There you go. I had somewhere else which needs an extra person. Okay, that's my break room's filled, the cafeteria's filled, the greenhouse is not. Greenhouse is filled. Refinery 2 is filled. Refinery 1 is missing a person. Nova Investments. Nova Investment has the pleasure of presenting you with the operation results for week 2. Ranking indicators are based on exports and profits. Station comes 18th of 19. Station with best progress is JP Drilling Core. With mixed results, your reputation remains unchanged. Dude, I'm 2 weeks into operations. There we go. I've got 30 employees now. Station is now level 2. Level 2 technology tree has been unlocked. However, be aware your operating costs have been revised upwards and the OSRE will be restricted if you don't meet your objectives. So joy. What are your goals for the future? Become the leader of the industry. You'll have to catch up. You're starting off very behind. I appreciate your motivation. We'll keep an eye on you. Be careful with your export quotas. They go up quickly at the beginning. How do I produce compressed Jackson? Need reinforced containers in your refineries. You can make some with 3D printers. Copper? Question mark? Ah. Wait, do I need to go all the way along here? Yes, yes I do. Shall research the copper. I'm probably going to need more refining capacity before long. Faster! Okay. That's what I want to do. I want that one on infinite and I want that one just when I need it. Yeah. So I'll be producing Jackson most of the time. Occasionally polymer if I need it. At least that's the theory. What seems to be happening instead is that they're still producing polymer. Strong demand for enriched Jackson pushes the OSRE to increase the price by 18%. I wish reputation was on the screen. I don't see it anywhere. Like, it'll tell you your reputation's gone up by 1 or down by 1, but it doesn't actually show it anywhere. Okay, there's a maximum number of refineries you can have. It's getting windy. And the research is taking ages. 16,000. +1 rep. Okay, great, but what's my current rep? Doesn't say it anywhere. What's my current rep, damn you? Tell me! That's my station level. Leaderboard, employees. It's a mystery. Ugh. 3D printing is there. Choo-choo. Oh, here we go. I was waiting for this. Warning, we're about to hit a storm. Reduced visibility can prevent transport traffic. Now here's the question. If the transport literally cannot arrive to take your goods, does it still count against you? Yeah, it's definitely windy out there. It's frickin' windy. That's really windy, actually. You hear it. Due to lack of visibility, the shuttle won't be able to dock at your station. Today's rotation is cancelled. Deliveries and pickups will be rescheduled for tomorrow and added to those originally planned. Fair enough. That does mean you don't get rations delivered, presumably. We're in storm season. Yeah, the cafeteria hasn't got any food in it. Ah, no, what's wrong with it? Ain't got no food and I'm just waiting for these cables to snap. I'm well above the target for these 2 days. There's unfortunately nothing I can do about the food situation. I mean, Bly has an issue, probably that he's hungry. Yeah. It's like, dude, there's a massive storm going on outside. You can hear the entire structures creaking. Maybe don't complain about the food. Maybe be a little bit more concerned about the fact the entire structure is creaking. I wonder, can you adjust it so that the loading dock just has as much as you need to export and not more? No, doesn't look like it. Not really. Not without doing a lot of fiddling. Like, you could theoretically do it, but not really worth it. You reached your daily production target. No, really? I should get 2 commendations for that, because I effectively reached it twice. We're building up. Not really sure how I would want to split things around here. Something I would probably work out. Still working on it. Research takes a while. Just trying to get the research done at the moment. Gone up 1 grade in ranking. I'm going to go down again in ranking in a second. curry PLC. Yeah, we just make curry out of the Draxon. It's fine. Press Draxon's gone up. Oh, it looks like you export all of the Draxon to this one company who sets the prices. Which is kind of a... It's a thing. Please be 1 square. Ah, it's 2. Typical. There or there. There? Or there? There. Gives me more space to work around it. Okay, I still don't know how this works. I know how I want it to work. I want it to be like, if you set it to 5, it keeps 5 polymer in reserve. That's how I want it to work. Like, it starts producing polymer only if it drops below that amount. I need polymers. And skilled people. And I probably do not have enough space. Two. Day, 1 night. In the night shift, there should be somebody there, but there's not. Probably because there's no polymer there. Destination printing facility, send 5. Sure, use her, she's not busy. Don't know if these containers are reusable. It would be nice if they are, but somehow I doubt it. Everything is fine, I'm in good shape. Fine. Absolutely fine. Printer, 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 printer. One day, one night. Right, let's see if somebody picks this up now. They should, but they just don't seem that interested in doing it. Next to reinforced containers, unlock compressing Jackson technology, which it should have. No, working on it. Ah, there you go. Oh, the employee might not have actually arrived yet. That might be why. Just having a look at the... Nah. Twitch integration's on, so in theory I can get employees which are named after the chat. In theory. The research is taking forever. That's the budget. It's my stars for level. Storage, blocks, production. Yeah, I can't find reputation anywhere. Oh, that's reputation. Okay, cool. So the higher your reputation, the contract price reduced by 19%. Oh, it's your employee price. We do a little zoom in. Okay, that polymer thing does seem to work how I hoped it would work. It'll keep producing until it's got 5 and then it just sits in storage with 5. Assuming you set it to 5. Now I'm bugging you a lot with this menu, but if you don't know how to make a resource, you can also check in the first items this page of the manager's manual. Okay, cool. I do know how to make it. It's just taking forever to freaking do the research. Or it was. Trouble is, the moment I make a maintenance workshop, I'm gonna get a freaking maintenance disaster or something. I can smell it. Do I need a send it to maintenance to buy her because she's not doing anything. Shift change. Okay. Very good, you've just built your first compressed Jackson. At this stage to produce more and for meet future quotas, you will need more drilling wells and land to supply a station for product. Form's ready for the compressed Jackson, but the big boss wanted to handle that part. He must have wanted to see how you're handling it. Knowing him, he must talk to you about plants and drilling wells. He always wants to go too fast. We have 2 or 3 things left to do before getting to that part. Competing stations may have occasional needs for which they submit a purchase order, which appears on the delivery and market menu. Prices vary according to resource and desired delivery time, but it always serves advantage. Station 17. Hi, this is Octavia Decide, manager of Station 17. I guess you could say we're colleagues. Production got off to a smooth start. You may have already realised this when you failed to reach a goal. The OSRE doesn't mess around with export quotas. They increase every week, whether you can keep up or not. Your You'll be fired if you don't. Forget the fierce competition between stations. We have to trade if we want to survive. The OSRE won't do us any favours. Got some repairs to do on my station, otherwise I won't be able to meet my quotas. I need some polymer for that. Could you deliver some to help me? Given the urgency, I'm willing to pay you well above market prices. Accepted contracts must be honoured or reputation will suffer. You can also issue contracts, but it's best to not. Presumably because it's expensive. How soon do I need to fulfill it? See an application from Valerie Holman for the position of printer with a skill over 35%. I'm adding the application to the list so that you can review it more carefully, but please note it will likely not remain there for long. Huh. Higher wages. I mean, I've got space. Not significantly higher wages. It's the same printer skill as the other ones. I have no space left. Need another bedroom. I could stick a bedroom up here just for laughs, but I'd rather not. I have no space for bedrooms. So at the moment this is mixed and I'd like to split it out. Hydroponics can be down here. Well, hydroponics, greenhouse, whatever it's called. Greenhouse. Should probably be called hydroponics. It's technically production, sort of. That's research. I don't know how to split things up. I could theoretically put the research around here. Or over here. Trouble is, if I build it there though, I'm blocking off this line. What I should have done is put that on an angle. I don't know, I'm trying to make everything too neat, aren't I? That does tend to be one of my problems. I do tend to make everything... want to make everything too neat. God, I really feel like there should be a sound effect when I do that. Yeah, I've reached your daily production targets. See, having housing just above the workplaces is probably a pretty good one. I probably need more showers at this point, given I have 33 people and 8 showers. Cafeteria is not big enough either. But not everybody's eating at the same time. If you half it, you're at 16, 17-ish. So I've actually got enough. Food-wise, I've got enough. Showers, I haven't. I need another set of showers. I need a buttload of polymer as well. Do you have any compressed Jackson? I will happily take it off your hands. No, wait, not that. Yeah. That will hopefully work. Something has dropped off but never picked up. That's it. I'll have to report that to the devs that certain message boxes are going off the top left. Not sure what's causing it, but I got 20 compressed. No investments. Station with best progress is Jeppy Drilling or still in the bottom three though. Oh god, it's gone up. The requirements have gone up. Keeps going up, man. Well, that's getting enough containers, and that's getting enough containers, but it's not actually producing anything. I will happily stop normal Draxon production. If I can. Yeah. If I can just do the compressed stuff, assuming the compressed stuff I can afford. What the hell, man? Regular Draxon is worth more than the rate, than compressed. 416 per unit. Do you get more units out? Oh, way more. It's like 3 times the production. They're only slowing down at the moment because they have to do polymer as well. Just gone up 3 grades in the ranking. Wind's going up, so that might be a cancellation. Air frickin' windy. Our reputation's hanging around 63. Emergency radio system. Warning, we're about to hit a storm. Yeah. Kind of figured that out. Training plans. Handling might be an idea. Speed. Due to lack of visibility, shuttle won't be able to dock. So people are going to get annoyed at lack of food soon as well. The employee has an issue at times 11. Due to lack of visibility, employee departures and arrivals are postponed. You can't escape, guys. You can't quit. There is no escape. You're trapped in here with me. I'm guessing people can't actually die in this, so They are immortal slaves trapped, slaving away at the machines. Just produce the polymers. I'll get this contract done. I've already got enough on the daily export, so. Your reputation improved, hurrah. I need food, I need food, I need food, I need food, I need food. These prats. I need a level 3 station. I also need to do something to sort out the frickin' food situation. Because whenever I get cut off, bad things happen. And I think I'll do that next time. Because speaking of food, I want some food myself. There's definitely enough to this game for a couple of streams, I think. Stream. Stream. Main menu. I'm 11th on the managers leaderboard. Bizarre. Not many people playing here. I killed it. Bizarre. Yeah, that's enough for today, I think. I'm easing back into the streams, so I don't want to go for one of my 6 to 8 hour long streams. Particularly not when I'm been back at work recently. I think I will probably grab some of that footage to make some vids as well. But that is all for now. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Possibly tomorrow. good chance tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, not so much, but tomorrow should be fine. Bye bye.